Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm here to tell you about butterflies. This PPT is a result of small research that I did about them. I'll talk about their anatomy, life cycles, and scientific names. Hope you enjoy it. Butterflies are one of the most attractive insects on this earth. They act as pollinators and they indeed help in reproduction of flowers by transferring pollen from one flower to the other. Butterflies have a four-phase life cycle that is discussed in the upcoming slides. Now I will talk about their basic anatomy, their body parts. The basic body of a butterfly is divided into three parts: head, thorax, and the abdomen. Head consists of the antennae, proboscis, and the compound eyes. Antennae helps them to smell. The proboscis is a round tube-like structure which is very soft and which helps them to suck nectar from the flowers. The compound eyes help them to see. The thorax consists of the forewings and the abdomen consists of their hind wings, which help them to fly. Also, these stripes that you can see all over the wings are called the veins, or you can say wing veins. So here is a flowchart as to where butterflies stand in the biodiversity table. So they are from the Animalia kingdom, Arthropoda phylum, Insecta class, Lepidopodicta order, and they have many families such as American dwarf butterflies and skippers. Okay, so let's talk about the sex of butterflies. Butterflies have kind of a complicated sex system. So most of the butterflies that we see around us are sexually dimorphic, that is, they have the both gametes, both sexual organs, that is, the male and the female. They can also be called as hermaphrodites. And most of the butterflies that we see around us, they follow the ZW sex determination system. This system is wherein the female gamete, it decides the gender of the offspring, unlike the XY sex determination system where the male counterpart decides the sex of the offspring. So here the females are the heterogametic sex, that is the ZW, and males are homogametic ZZ. So what are these Z's and W's, you ask? These are gametes, or you can say chromosomes, and these chromosomes, they help in the development of the offspring. They decide the characteristics, and they also decide the gender of the offspring. Now let's talk about the life cycle of monarch butterflies. The life cycle of these butterflies is quite similar to the other butterflies in general. This four-stage life cycle is known as metamorphosis in insects like caterpillars, butterflies, and other such organisms. Now let's talk about monarch butterflies' life cycle. Their cycle starts with an egg that is the size of a sesame seed, and from where the baby, it tries to chew the outer layer of the egg, and it makes a small hole, and it expands that hole to come out of the egg, and after coming out it starts to feed itself on milkweed seeds, and it is converted into its next stage, that is called larva. Larvas have a exoskeleton, and they are called as eating machines because during this stage they just eat, eat, and eat. And there is no specific head or tail defined in larva. After the larva, the stage achieved is called prepupa, and in this stage, this marks it, the larva, it prepares itself to become a pupa. After this pupa stage is obtained, where it weaves around itself a web kind of thing where inside metamorphical changes happen. And after this pupa stage finishes, a adult butterfly, a very beautiful butterfly, comes out of that pupa. And when the butterfly just comes out of the pupa, the wing size is pretty small. But when during a half an hour or something, it releases body fluids inside the wings, which expands them to their maximum size. And this adult butterfly, it starts over this beautiful life cycle once again. So let's talk about what butterflies symbolize. Butterflies are deep and powerful symbols of life. Many cultures associate butterflies with our souls. The religion Christianity sees these butterflies as a symbol of resurrection, and around the world, people view these butterflies as a representation of endurance, change, hope, and life. The colorful and beautiful wings of these butterflies with vivid patterns symbolize freedom, as to mention by many poets and writers all around the globe in the English literature. So I have some facts for monarch butterflies. Monarch butterflies migrate and they travel 100 miles a day during its 3,000-mile migration. During migration, but these butterflies they rely on huge volume of food it ate before the metamorphosis happened. These monarchs smell with their antenna that I told you earlier in the presentation. The nectar and the water are tasted by the sensory hair that are on their legs and feet. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I was able to learn much about butterflies in this presentation. I hope you also got some knowledge about butterflies. Overall, I was really happy. Thank you so much.